Well, new at 6 tonight, South Buffalo has lost a pillar of its community. Tony the Barber passed away on Monday. Now, he was known to generations of folks as a man who did more for them than just cut their hair. Our Dave McKinley has more as we celebrate a great Western New Yorker.
Calling hours will be Wednesday at this South Buffalo funeral home, a quarter-mile up the street from this shop where Anthony Scotcha, better known as Tony the Barber, cut hair for 62 years. He came to this country from Sicily at age 16.
Him and the whole family came over for the American Dream, and they went through Ellis Island and landed in Buffalo. My grandfather, who was a barber too, he opened the shop in South Buffalo. Charlie was his name, and my dad worked with him for a little and then opened up his place.
He married a girl named Yolanda who also cut hair, and they raised a family of barbers.
Whole family. Yeah, my mom, dad, brother, sister, and I.
And in the shop he now runs in West Seneca, this Tony Scotcha brought many of the traditions, including the lollipops and the certificates for first haircuts.
My first haircut, I was probably 10 years old.
So at age 73, Jim Hayes had been a customer of Tony the Barber since the beginning, forming a relationship that spanned well beyond South Buffalo.
I was in Vietnam in 1968, and I wrote Tony a letter. And 5 years ago at the barbershop, Tony came out and showed me that letter. He said I could never throw the letter away. He kept it. I was almost in tears that he was that thoughtful. And he told me he prayed for me all the time I was over there. That's the kind of person he was.
A person recognized by the county legislature with a proclamation for community service.
He got money for Seneca Babcock Community Center, for businesses in South Buffalo, fought to get people who couldn't afford roofs on their houses in South Buffalo.
I go to St. Teresa's Church, which is down near his barber shop, and he was always there on Sunday. And then 3 months ago, we didn't see him, and I thought something was wrong.
He took a fall after Christmas, and he was in a hospital, and he got pneumonia and passed.
And with his passing, the passing of a South Buffalo icon.
He was actually like the king of Seneca Street. He was there for everybody.
There will be a lot of stories shared Wednesday at this funeral home, a quarter-mile up the street from the shop, where the conversations have fallen silent amid the chairs now empty, near the tools which remained the way he left them just a few months ago when Tony the Barber put a sign on the door announcing he had retired at age 87, a sign now covered by another, signed by patrons wishing Godspeed to a man whose loss they mourn, but whose life they will celebrate as one well lived. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.